Alright, I am currently recording, and I hope it'll go well. Okay. Alternative Darkborne. The deep space tunnel is experiencing intense fluctuations. Oh, mirage-like spatial anomalies are appearing everywhere. I happen upon one that seems to be intricately connected to Sylus. Ooh, okay. Oh. Such a dramatic— Huh? What? What the heck? This is crazy. Yeah, exactly! That did feel like a punch in the gut. I felt like I was walking into his myth again. As I push open the heavy door, the majestic and sacred hall I had imagined doesn't materialize. Instead, desolation greets me. I step into the great hall. Weeds sprawl across the floor. Rusty candelabra? It's so hard to pronounce, I'm sorry. Are toppled over and withered vines climb the walls. The patterns on these walls are identical to the spatial anomalies reported in the news. I didn't expect to find one in the N109 zone. Oh.
Aren't you on your way?
I am, but I just got sucker punched in the gut. I detected a metaflux fluctuation, so I got held up.
Is it serious?
Kinda! It's not a wanderer, probably just fluctuations from the deep space tunnel.
That's good. But if you don't get here soon, I'll beat the game without you.
I love how Sylus plays into her interests. Give me a few minutes, and put that controller down right now. You're not allowed to finish the game without me. The spatial anomaly looks like an abandoned church, so there's not a lot to investigate. I'm just about to leave when something falls, oh dear. Several yellowed books and rusty coins rest on different pews throughout the church. Oh, okay. Weird. It's as if someone lived here.
Warning. Energy fluctuation levels in this space are rising.
Oh.
It's ill-advised to remain here for an extended period of time.
Run, MC! I should wait until the fluctuation levels stabilize. Then I can do another investigation. So I'm sure what we deduced about these areas— wait, I'm gonna pause that because that is so distracting. What we deduced about all these places, we were right. It was a proto-field, the spatial anomalies. Remember how that machine can create these pocket spaces based on your dreams? So I feel like these spatial anomalies are also like shaped depending on your desires, maybe. So that's why she says this one is related to Sylus. Oh no, it's the silly music. The infamous leader of 𝙀𝙀, who strikes fear into people wherever he goes, is playing video games with me. Don't you just love that? But the real reason for my visit is so I can invite Sylus to attend my senior's engagement party with me. There will be a lot of people, though. Will the association or his rivals recognize him if he's my +1? Aww.
That's weird, sweetie. You lost again.
She was thinking.
Luckily for us, we're just playing games today. If these were real wanderers, they probably wouldn't share my interest in drawing cats.
Drawing cat? Meow. Sylus puts down the controller, picks up a marker, and leans in to add another stroke to my cheek. You just got lucky. You don't need to be smug about it.
Oh, I thought cats were supposed to be smug.
He gently tilts my chin to the side, and I see my reflection in the mirror. He's already drawn enough cat whiskers on my cheeks. God damn, Sylus. I can't believe I lost that many times.
You didn't come all the way to the N109 zone just to play games and look like a cat, right?
No, I definitely did not.
I wouldn't mind if that was the case, though.
What happened to me? This is not the person that I am. What have I become? Let this be known. I do not purr for anyone. And now I feel like meowing. Of course, he noticed how distracted I was. Hesitant, I pull out the engagement party's invitation out of my bag. One of my seniors from school is getting engaged, so if you're free... He takes the invitation and examines it carefully. A gleam of delight flashes in his eyes.
You already know my answer. Was losing that many games worth it?
Well, yeah, if you're saying yes. I heard her fiance works at the Hunters Association, so there will probably be a lot of hunters at the engagement party. if your identity gets exposed and you become a target. He taps the tip of my nose with his index finger.
It's not like this is our first time interacting with a group of hunters.
Yep. But that is a legit concern, though, and I never considered that would be something MC has to worry about. It's kind of lonely.
Wouldn't you say our past experiences have proven how good my acting skills and our rapport are?
Well, oh my god, guys, did you play the event chapters? I was laughing so hard. He actually opened a fruit stall. And the fact that he was like selling fruit, calling himself Sky, that was too funny. That was so funny. Who knew he would take that role so seriously? His composed tone easily soothes my worries. I smile as I pick up the controller again.
Do you feel better now?
I do.
You don't have an excuse not to do your best.
Fine. Let's play another round. Here we go. I guess I win. Who said I wasn't doing my best? I was letting you win earlier.
You let me win that many times. You're too kind.
You know it. Didn't you return the favor? I beckoned him to move closer with a come hither gesture. Ooh, MC! Getting spicy here. Come here, Sylus. He's such a good boy.
A bet's a bet. I'm waiting for your magnum opus.
I pick up a marker and draw a tiny heart on Sylus's face. Aww. Done. Once you see it, you'll admit I won fair and square. Sylus turns to look at himself in the mirror. His smile widens. Of course, that would make him happy.
It'll be more than just accepting defeat. I'll happily lose to you a few more times.
Whew, okay, my heart's going a little... It's getting a little doki-doki there. On the day of the engagement party, Sylus unsurprisingly commands attention wherever he appears. Well, yeah, have you seen the guy?
Sky, do you know what she was like in school?
Oh no, Sky.
That's why I'm here. I'd like to learn more about her past.
A hunter's work isn't easy. Since your job is in a completely different field, you need to be understanding.
Aw, sir. Why do you care so much? I appreciate it, but excuse me.
Yes, of course. I'm adapting to the pace of a hunter's lifestyle.
Oh, he's the last person you want to say that to. While he handles everything flawlessly, I still remain vigilant of our surroundings.
Is my performance not enough to put you at ease?
Nope. He's doing very well. We're surrounded by hunters. Better safe than so-
My balloon!
Aw, the balloon! A child's voice interrupts me as a pink balloon floats up before my eyes. Oh, is he gonna use his... I reach for it, but the string has already moved out of my grasp. Is he gonna use his evil? Suddenly, Sylus's arm appears and he catches the string. Right, I forgot. He has reach.
Don't worry. The police and the Hunters Association say I'm not a kind-hearted person in their records.
Of course. This is all according to Keikaku. Height, the real superpower, exactly. His eyes crinkle as he forces himself to smile. He crouches down to give the balloon to the little girl running toward him. Why does he have to force himself to smile?
Hi there. Is this your balloon?
Aww.
Mommy!
Oh, wait, what? Sylus, you're scaring the little girl. The little girl runs away. Oh no! Oh no! Poor Sylus! Oh no! The little girl runs away as her crying fades into the distance. Sylus looks at me. He's confused.
You told me to smile at people with this exact angle.
What angle? I hold back my laughter and reach out to help him stand up. You hardly see anyone in the N109 zone who makes you want to smile. You've gotten rusty.
You're not wrong. I only get plenty of practice when I'm meeting people with you.
Don't turn this around on me, Sylus. You're the one with the scary smile. He gives me a faint smile.
The more I practice, the better I'll get. Isn't that right?
I like how that's like an indirect way of asking her to invite him out more without having to be so nervous. I smile as I tie the pink balloon to his wrist. Wait, she didn't even get the balloon? Let me teach you another trick for looking approachable. Bring something cute with you. Even the sternest face become twice as friendly. Is it the 𝙑𝙪𝙬𝙪? Has anyone watched Oran High School Host Club? When they were trying to help that one guy who looks scary, one of the ways to make him more approachable was to stick him to a 𝙑𝙪𝙬𝙪. This is basically that all over again. We need to attach MC to Sylus is basically what she's saying.
Cute, huh? I already have that.
Stop, Sylus!
Maybe you're not close enough for it to be obvious.
Oh my gosh! Why is he so smooth? If that means I have to stick closer to you, then I guess it is my duty. He suddenly pulls me close. Oh, sir! With his arm around my shoulders, he looks at me.
I should look friendlier now that I have you and the balloon, right?
Absolutely, yes. The whispers are so loud. As night falls, the party moves indoors. The lawn is empty, and the light's glow is misty as it diffuses into the night sky. I sit with Sylus on the steps outside. The pink balloon on his wrist is like a tiny exclamation mark in the tranquil night. Wait, he kept that on his wrist? He's so... I cannot. Too bad we couldn't find that little girl. I wanted to return her balloon. I poked the balloon's smooth surface. Wait, did it explode?
Let's just consider it a gift from her.
Someone's shameless. Oh, I need to poke him in the face. Beep. My fingertip moves from the balloon to Sylus's face.
You're in a good mood today.
I am. I have you. It's probably because you got a lot of chances to practice your smile.
Should I show you the results?
Please do. Haven't you been doing that this whole time? My finger slides to his lips and gently touches them. Oh, MC. They're the type of couple out in the open, being so PDA, and you're like, oh, get a room. Oh, okay, we're doing it again. I'll give you 99 points. His warm lips are pressed against the pad of my finger.
I guess I made significant progress. This is the highest score I've ever received.
It can go higher. You didn't really smile before.
Well, you said it yourself. Very few people in the N109 zone can make me smile.
Stop! Get a room, but also let me in! Allow me! Then what happened earlier? Sylus pauses slightly. He lowers his gaze to look at me.
Why are you asking?
It's probably because of the party game. When my senior and her boyfriend were asked about each other's past, they both answered quickly. I hook my finger around the balloon string and pull it. The pink balloon partially hides his face. Oh, okay.
Are you interested in playing a game like that?
Well, would you answer honestly? I just imagined myself in that situation and realized I wouldn't be able to answer everything about you.
But everything they mentioned were happy memories.
Oh.
Ever since we met, I can talk for weeks about those.
Oh. Okay, fine. You don't have to tell me. I can't handle him, seriously. I would be useless against this man. Can I just say, I would have no defense against him. I would be useless. Whatever he says, goes. Will I disagree with it? Maybe. But then when I'm around him, forget that. I don't have a conscience. I will just say yes to everything. I have no defense mechanism against this guy. It's not fair. She wants to know about his past, and she's going around trying to, like, indirectly find out what's going on. But then he's like, why do I need to talk about that when I can talk about all the times we spent together? I'm like, well, you know what, bro? You're right. We don't have to, I guess. Sylus pushes the balloon aside with his hand, and his gaze lands on my face.
There's today's balloon. The chances to practice my smile. Dancing with you here.
Oh, thanks for the sub.
And casual conversations while sitting on these steps.
Oh gosh, this man.
Instead of focusing on the parts of my past where you weren't present, I'd rather create memories with you.
You know what? He's right. Who am I to question? I don't even care about the past. What past? My existence started since I met him. There is no past. There's no such thing as the word past when it comes to Sylus. We're just gonna talk about the present. The past doesn't matter. I pause before quietly resting my head against him. We look at the grass bathed in moonlight. MC. I do hope she does grow some defenses against him though. I'm not actually surprised by Sylus's response. He tends to avoid talking about his past for the most part. Yeah, exactly. And I can understand why that would make one feel lonely. But in some corner of my heart, a subtle disappointment slowly creeps in. Oh, MC. We've grown closer and entered each other's lives. The areas where we intersect have also increased. However, he's only opened a small crack for me to peer into when his past is involved. Aw. I mean, naturally you'd want to know. This happened twice already in the— oh.
Energy fluctuation levels in this space are currently stable. You may proceed with an investigation.
Okay. Alright, I guess this is the next scene. Damn, okay. I push open the heavy church door for the second time. As I venture deeper into the building, the light becomes increasingly dim. The glow from my hunter's watch only illuminates a few meters ahead. Chess? Someone has the time to learn how to play chess in this dilapidated place? They must live a carefree life. Can we guess who? My words echo throughout the empty church.
You as well. It seems you have the time to analyze someone else's hobbies in the same place.
Well, there we go. A familiar voice resounds from the doorway. Surprised, I turn my head to see Sylus leaning against the entrance. He has his arms crossed. Why are you here?
I wanted to ask you the same question, sweetie.
I'm here to investigate the spatial anomaly. Wait, how did you know I would visit? Weird. He sounded so weird just now. He was like, ka 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 ka. You know, what the heck was that? A silhouette flashes past the window. A crow's cry, whether it's answering me or mocking me, I'm not sure, lingers outside. Mephisto, he really is a helpful bird.
It's just a coincidence. This place happens to be within Mephisto's usual patrol route.
Sure, okay. What about you? Why are you here? He lowers his arms and slowly strolls into the church.
Spatial anomalies aren't restricted areas. That includes the ones in the N109 zone.
I still need to figure out if it's safe to enter and exit this space. You should leave first.
Is it unsafe? That's all the more reason for me to stay.
But this is also an interesting world-building tidbit. The fact that they made spatial anomalies something that they would use in their daily life. Like, they turned it into an attraction, didn't they? Like, in the event chapters. It became an attraction because it's something so common now. He walks up to me. Candlelight suddenly flickers to life in front of his hand. When I get a closer look, I see he produced a set of matches from who knows where. He strikes one to light a candelabrum beside a candelabrum. I'm sorry, I really don't know how to pronounce that.
The church is massive. I doubt your watch will last long here.
So this anomaly is shaped because of him. That's why he could manifest matches, something like that. Is it? Do you usually carry matches with you? I don't think I've seen you with them before.
It's just another coincidence.
Okay. He holds the candelabrum while extending his other hand toward me. Where is this going? I feel like there are too many coincidences today.
Wouldn't the biggest one be you discovering this place? And since coincidences brought us here, maybe it was fate that you needed someone to help you find your way.
Please don't say fate. It's so scary. For some reason, my heart feels lighter because of this unexpected encounter. Sylus uses the lit candle in the candelabrum he's holding to light the other candles throughout the great hall. The darkness is gradually conquered one flame at a time. Bandages and gauze are scattered along the aisle. It's as if someone tried to use them but eventually tossed them aside in frustration. Ah, wait! Didn't he bring her to a church before in one of the 4 stars after she was attacked by a wanderer? I think it was this church, right? I'm trying to see if this church manifested because of his memories as Dragon Sylus. I'm not sure. With all these medical supplies, do you think this place was used as a safe house?
It's a good choice. Most people wouldn't be interested in entering a rundown church like this. Very safe.
Sylus is terrible at tending to his wounds. He always makes a mess of the bandages. Is this another coincidence? Nope. He was definitely here before. I turn my head and look at him thoughtfully.
Yes?
It's nothing. I just feel like you understand the person who stayed here.
People in need of safe houses think along the same lines.
And he has a lot. His explanation is flawless, but it's not enough to dispel my suspicions. I pull Sylus over to the windowsill where a yellowed old book lies.
Are you interested in this place, or in the person who used it?
Both. Let's say both. I am interested in both. He tightens his grip on my hand slightly, and I take the opportunity to pull him a little closer to the window. Bring the candle here. I can't make out any of the text. Under the flickering candlelight, I brush away the dust from the book. It's a worn atlas that meticulously documents the geographical layout of a technology center. Okay. According to various records, the N109 zone was a thriving tech hub 14 years ago. And then, something that could be called evidence appears. Sylus, look at the handwriting. Doesn't it look familiar to you? I show him the page with bold, untamed handwriting.
Aren't hunters supposed to investigate spatial anomalies? When did you become a detective?
I do believe being a detective is part of her, job description. If you don't want to admit it, I won't force you. But you can't interfere with what I've discovered on my own.
All right, Miss Sharp-Eyed Hunter, who's also a detective. What else have you deduced from these simple clues?
This spatial anomaly didn't appear because of the recent deep space tunnel fluctuations. It's highly likely that it existed for at least 10 years.
It's true that deep space tunnel fluctuations have occurred more than once.
The flickering candlelight is reflected in his eyes. It's like a faint glow dancing amongst the shadows. Oh, so this is a different... Okay, alright, interesting. At the far end of the church stands a weathered pipe organ. I see several objects scattered across its keyboard. They're polished crystals of various colors. Now they're dull. Your fondness for shiny things hasn't changed a bit. I mutter quietly to myself, but it still reaches his ears. He sets the candelabrum aside and picks up a dust-covered crystal. He weighs it in his hand.
They're just ordinary crystals. Kids in the N109 zone used to pretend they were gems to impress people.
People actually fell for that?
Maybe someone wanted to brighten up this dreary place.
Oh, wait, that reminds me of the time she decorated the chapel. I pause, then I take the crystal from his hand to examine the marks of repeated polishing. Under what circumstances would a person want to decorate a safe house? I guess it'd be when someone starts treating a safe house as a home. He looks at me, and that gaze, which felt impossible to read, now seems to be comprehensible.
You'd be a good detective.
I suddenly step on something hard. I look down and discover several rusty bullet casings. What? Each one is marked with dark brown stains. Oh, did he take those out of himself? Is that blood? I bend down to pick one up, but Sylus quickly reaches out to stop me.
Don't look at those.
Oh. He has me sit down, then he places a finger on one of the organ keys. The pipe organ... Whoa. The pipe organ that's been neglected for years produces a deep, muffled noise. Did the bullets that were extracted from flesh and still wet with blood make this same hollow sound when they fell to the floor? Why would you imagine that? Why did you choose this place as your safe house?
It was the first area I saw after coming here.
Oh. Ah, okay, I get it now. It's about when he first landed on this world, isn't it? When he first landed on the N109 zone. I do remember him like fighting gang members and then asking one of them like, is this the fashion of this world, that kind of thing. Okay, so this reminded him of the first place he ever entered, his first safe house.
Back then, this place wasn't called the N109 zone. And before I gained a footing here, this was my first safe house.
Oh, that is definitely very personal. He turns to look at me and a faint smile appears on his face.
Or, you could say this was my first home.
For reasons I can't explain, my heart feels a sudden twinge of pain.
Warning. Energy fluctuation levels in this space are rising.
Oh.
It's ill-advised to remain here for an extended period of time.
Oh, okay. Why are the fluctuation levels rising again?
Didn't you see the news, sweetie? The current deep space tunnel fluctuations are entering their final phase. The spatial anomalies they created are disappearing one after another.
Oh. Ready to leave, he pulls me to my feet, but I stay where I am.
Why aren't you moving? A good hunter knows when to quit while they're ahead.
Will this place disappear too? Hasn't it existed for a while?
Every intense fluctuation from the deep space tunnel creates new spatial anomalies while obliterating others.
That's so sad.
This place probably won't last for much longer.
No. Aren't you sad to see it go? After all, this place is...
I haven't been here in a long time.
He has a new home, that's why. He ruffles my hair.
If you hadn't found it, I probably wouldn't even remember what happened here.
His expression remains nonchalant, as if he's saying goodbye to something trivial.
Even if it vanished without a trace one day, I'll remember this place for a while longer. All because you visited it.
The candle in the nearby candelabrum has burned out. Its bluish-gray smoke slowly fades away. I look around this weed-covered place, and an idea forms in my mind. Will Sylus's memory of his first home always be in this desolate state? Is she gonna... So she's gonna decorate it. Gosh, just like that old myth where she decorates that place. Gosh, though there's too many... okay. There's a theory about the human brain. It's good at remembering results while forgetting the process. If the results are beautiful, then the pain experienced along the way gradually fades. If Sylus could see what the church originally looked like, will the memory of his first home be preserved in a less gloomy image? MC. That's true! That is very true, Christine. In Wander and Wonder, he calls home wherever she's at. That is true. Right, Ada, because his new home is MC. I plan to secretly decorate the central area of the church to give Sylus a surprise. Aww. One day later. Oh, so it didn't disappear immediately. What is with these door openings? I get it's like the door to the chapel, but... Huh? 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 Okay. What happened? Hello? What's going on? I push open the door for the third time. Amazed, I stare at the church. It's been completely restored, and everything is even more majestic than I imagined.
You arrived earlier than I expected.
Huh? What? 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 How did you...
Because I had the same plan as you.
What? Okay. what's with the formal clothes?
Weren't we going to create the most unforgettable memory before this place disappears?
How did he figure that out?
I always take occasions like this very seriously.
He leads me to a pew where a large gift box sits. Once it's open, it reveals an exquisite formal dress inside. I also have to dress up?
Did you think you'd be a spectator in the memory we're creating?
Okay.
Warning. Abnormal fluctuations detected in this area.
Of course they would.
Dissipation is imminent.
Oh.
Your association system is very efficient.
Oh my. Yes, exactly. Love. He is so fucking handsome. He's so hot. I'm in shock a little bit. Before this place disappears, should we do something you've never done before?
It sounds like you already have something in mind.
Was it me or you? I scan the room, then I point at the withered vines that are strikingly out of place. Have you ever seen them bloom?
No.
The way he said that. I pull Sylus over to the pillar and place his hand on one of the vines. Oh, the way he's so up close, please stop. I can't do this.
Did you plan this?
The sights we've never seen before are the most unforgettable, right? Sylus smiles as energy flows from his palm. I place my hand over his and resonate with him. Okay. Oh, long press, right. Whoa, is it just me or is MC's resonance skill like it feels and sounds more powerful? Black-red mist winds through the entire church. Flowers of various colors bloom on every vine as far as the eye can see. Oh, MC. The lifeless church is filled with light, and now it's bursting with vitality. The expression on Sylus's face slightly softens at the sight of his transformation. Remember how Sylus talked about flowers being in places where dragons used to live? She is really creating a nest for Sylus, a flower-filled valley. Oh, MC.
Why did you want to create a new memory for me here?
Oh, because this is where you opened up about your past. He leads me to sit on the stairs that ascend to the central platform. Candles illuminate both sides of the pews, and colorful light from the stained glass windows slants across from the steps. At the far end stands that heavy door.
You were the one who chose to open the door.
What lies beneath it... what lies behind it aren't ruins anymore. He looks at me, and tenderness flickers in his eyes.
You are what lies behind this door now.
Oh.
I'll always remember the new memories you've given me. But the ones we can create here aren't limited to just these.
Oh. Oh, okay.
People usually come here to exchange vows. Obviously, that isn't something you can do alone.
I'll do them with you. These evil flowers are blooming only because of our resonance. Oh. I would love to hold his hand. Oh. Oh. Wait, this is too much. I can't. Oh, that's beautiful. That little red string of faith. It's a shame these flowers won't last long.
There's something I want to do with you. Before they disappear.
Okay. Oh, they're good. Oh my god! Wait, this is so beautiful. Shit, I need... Oh, okay, I'm going back there. Sylus, will you be sad when everything that happened here vanishes?
It just means everything that happened here will become a secret between us.
Aww.
However, I hope we'll share more than one secret. I want more memories of us.
No, okay.
Until they fill our future. And you?
Wait. Wait. Oh my god. Okay. I wish I could make all your wishes come true.
In that case,
oh, that's why you...
I want this wish to last forever.
Oh. Oh no. No, no, no. It's crumbling already. The church is fading away. Oh. Oh. Sylus, are you brave enough to accompany me?
Always.
They're so... I'm so happy for them. It's all I can say. It's just seeing him so happy, it's hurting me, but in a good way. Oh, look at them. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. That's so cute.
Maybe the world outside is coming to an end. Doomsday and all that jazz.
Oh, okay. Taking the initiative. Yes, please. I know what happens next. I know what happens next. Okay, guys, hold on. Oh, the way she just went for it. Oh, okay. More, please. I would like to take 10 servings of that again, please. This is the perfect time to create memories related to it, then.
All right, let's create more memories with each other.
Oh.
Until Doomsday itself actually arrives.
Yes, please. Oh, oh my gosh. Are they gonna? Oh my. Ah! Wait. I need to watch that again. I cannot explain. How happy I am for them. Okay, the world outside isn't ending. So, in fact, it's peaceful beyond our imagination. What is this whiplash? Why are we back to the cutesy sounds? You lost again! Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I need to gather myself for a little bit. That was such a quick switch in scenes. I'm just saying. They totally did it in that spatial anomaly. You cannot tell me they had enough of each other. You saw what I saw. They did it in there. Against the wall and everything. Yes, you're right, Ruth. On the sofa, I kick off my slippers, get on my knees, and move behind him. I take another colorful hair tie off my wrist. What? Sylus, we can't let your enemies know you're a sore loser when video games are involved. Wait, is she tying colorful hair ties into his hair? As I say this, I grab... Oh my gosh! No! He's too tall! I need to see all of it! As I say this, I grab some hair from the back of his head and tie it into a little ponytail with ease. Sylus, do me a favor. You're too freaking tall. Can you lean down a little bit? Otherwise, they'd stop challenging you to card games and fights. They'll invite you to play video games instead.
You're not even this proud when you kill S-rank wanderers.
Because I don't get to tie their hair into cute ponytails, Sylus. Of course, this is a rarer achievement than defeating S-rank wanderers. It's hard not to be proud. I turned his head to face me, staring at the little ponytails sticking out in all directions on his head. How many did she put? I can't help but touch them.
Something is wrong with the controller.
Sore loser! You sore loser, you baby! He's still being stubborn. Didn't I bring a pair of new ones? Where did you put them?
You're being very accommodating. Let me guess. There's a condition.
No, absolutely not. I'm doing this out of the goodness of my own heart. It's simple. If you lose in the next round, you let me take a photo of you. Deal? Oh, damn. Sylus not haggling when you make deals with him is one of many indicators that shows he's in a good mood. Aww! He's so happy! He points at where the controllers are. I go there while thinking about the perfect angles for his photo shoot later. INFOLD, it is a crime that you put this image in our head and do not have the exact hairstyle to buy. You want money? This scene right here. I'm waiting. I'm giving you some money-making ideas. Do it. Everyone will buy it. I would do this if I had free will on his hair. The shelves before me are lined with dull crystals, yellowed books, and an antique chess set. And tied to the railing on the side of the shelf is a familiar pink balloon.
Did you find them?
I turn around, astonished. One second. I need more. I stare at the man walking toward me with ponytails all over his head. Since when did you become so sentimental, Sylus? He smiles as he picks up the box of controllers with one hand while taking my hand with the other.
I haven't.
Sure.
I'm preserving as many of our shared memories as I can.
His ridiculous hairstyle and matter-of-fact tone clashed with the romantic sentiment he expressed. I think it's perfect, MC. But my racing heart tells me that I'll also cherish this moment until we reach our vows set deadline. Sylus, I sometimes think spatial anomalies return to where they come from instead of disappearing.
Isn't that fitting? It's just like the things in this room.
He squeezes my hand even tighter.
Everything that happened, every word that was spoken, they're all preserved in deep space.
Aww. Oh, this was such a good card. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I accidentally pressed that. My bad. Oh no. Oh, geez. Slippery fingers, you know, tends to happen. I guess we're just gonna have to play through that scene. The church is fading away. Are you brave enough to accompany me?
Always.
Oh. Oh, look at them running out together. I just realized that turned into slow-mo. And how he looks at her. Oh. Oh. Why is he so handsome? It defies the laws of logic. It defies logic. The way he pinned himself against the wall.
Maybe the world outside is coming to an end. Doomsday and all that jazz.
Yes, speak, handsome man, continue. Oh. This is the perfect time to create memories related to it then.
All right, let's create more memories with each other. Until Doomsday itself actually arrives.
Okay. Okay. Oh, crap. I missed it. Oh, wait. There was a return button? Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. My bad. I didn't realize it was there.